Imagine a world where your food does not just feed you, but also nurtures the earth. Welcome to the enchanting realm of organic vegetable gardening, a practice that goes beyond mere cultivation. Here, every seed planted and every plant grown is a step towards a healthier, more sustainable world. Organic gardening is more than just avoiding synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, it's about creating a harmonious ecosystem in your own backyard. The benefits? For starters, vegetables grown organically are free from harmful chemicals, potentially richer in nutrients and undeniably tastier. But the perks extend beyond the plate. This approach to gardening replenishes the soil, conserves water, and reduces pollution, making a significant positive impact on our environment. Moreover, the act of tending to a garden can be profoundly satisfying. It connects you with the cycles of nature, provides a great source of physical exercise, and offers a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. So why not start your very own organic garden? Let's explore how to begin this rewarding journey. Every great garden starts beneath our feet with the soil. In the realm of organic vegetable gardening, the vitality of your plants is deeply rooted in the quality of the soil they grow in. Think of soil not just as dirt, but as a living, breathing foundation that sustains and nurtures your plants. Rich, well-prepared soil is the secret behind every flourishing garden. Now, how does one ensure that their garden bed is up to the task? It starts with a simple yet crucial step: testing the soil. This isn't just about digging up a handful of dirt and giving it a once-over. Soil testing involves checking for pH levels and nutrient content. A balanced pH level, which typically should be between 6 and 7 for most vegetables, ensures that plants are able to absorb nutrients effectively. Once you know what your soil is made of, it's time to enrich it. If your soil is lacking, don't worry. Nature has provided us with all the tools we need. Organic compost, made from decomposed garden and kitchen waste, is black gold for your garden. It adds essential nutrients back into the soil, improving its structure and fertility. Additionally, incorporating natural fertilizers like bone meal or green manure can provide a boost of phosphorus and nitrogen vital for healthy plant growth. But there's more to soil preparation than just adding good stuff. Let's delve into the basics of composting, a sustainable way to recycle your organic waste into nutrient-rich compost. Start by selecting a spot in your garden for a compost bin or pile. Layer your green materials, such as vegetable scraps and grass clippings, with brown materials like dry leaves and twigs. Over time, with a bit of moisture and turning, this mixture will transform into compost that will supercharge your garden. With your soil ready, you're set to plant seeds that thrive. Now, what shall we grow in our Garden of Eden? Selecting the right vegetables for your garden is a delightful puzzle, where climate, season, and soil type are the pieces. Start by considering your local climate. Is it warm year-round, or does it have 4 distinct seasons? This will guide you toward crops that can thrive in your specific environmental conditions. Next, think about the current season. Some vegetables, like lettuce and spinach, prefer the cooler months of spring and fall, while others, such as tomatoes and peppers, bask in the heat of summer. Your soil type also plays a crucial role. Sandy soils drain quickly, but may need more frequent watering and fertilizing, while clay soils retain moisture longer, but may require enhancement to improve drainage. For beginners, it's wise to start with forgiving crops that are known for their resilience and minimal care needs. Consider radishes, lettuce, or zucchini, which are not only easy to grow, but also provide quick gratification from seed to harvest. Choose wisely, and watch as your garden becomes a cornucopia of variety. With seeds in hand, it's time to plant the future. As we delve into the art of planting, remember, every seed holds potential for a bountiful harvest. Let's explore how to sow your seeds properly, ensuring they have the best start in their journey to becoming vibrant, healthy vegetables. First, consider the depth at which you plant your seeds. This is crucial, as too deep might prevent the seed from breaking through the soil, while too shallow could expose it to the elements. A good rule of thumb is to plant seeds at a depth twice their diameter. For instance, if a seed is 1/4 of an inch in size, it should be sown 1/2 inch deep. Spacing is another key aspect. Proper spacing allows each plant enough room to grow without competing for light, nutrients, or water. It also aids in preventing the spread of diseases. Generally, larger vegetables like squash need more space, whereas herbs like basil can be planted closer together. Companion planting can also enhance your garden's productivity and health. This technique involves planting different crops in proximity, that benefit each other. For example, planting marigolds near tomatoes can help deter pests naturally, supporting your organic gardening ethos. As your seeds settle into their new home, caring for them becomes your next task. Young seedlings are delicate and need gentle watering and protection from extreme weather. A light mulch can help retain moisture and keep the soil temperature stable. Care for these seeds and they will soon feed you. By nurturing them from the start, you're on your way to a successful and sustainable harvest right from your own backyard. Water and weeds, two elements that could dictate the fate of your garden. In the realm of organic gardening, mastering the art of watering and weeding is paramount. Let's dive into the watering essentials first. It's not just about how much water you use, but when and how you apply it. Early morning is the golden hour for watering, allowing the water to seep deeply into the soil while minimizing evaporation. A deep, thorough watering promotes strong root growth far better than frequent shallow sprinkles. Consider using drip irrigation systems or soaker hoses that deliver water directly to the roots where it's needed most, significantly reducing wastage. Moving on to the topic of weeds, those uninvited guests in your garden. Weeds not only compete with your vegetables for nutrients and space, but can also harbor pests and diseases. However, reaching for chemical herbicides isn't an option in an organic garden. Instead, mulching is your best friend. Applying a thick layer of organic mulch such as straw, leaves, or wood chips can suppress weed growth and retain soil moisture. Plus, as it decomposes, it enriches your soil, completing a cycle of nourishment. Another effective strategy is regular, gentle weeding. By pulling weeds when they're young, you'll avoid disturbing the roots of your vegetables. Tools like a hoe or a cultivator can be invaluable for keeping your soil weed-free without too much strain. Stay vigilant and your garden will flourish. Regular attention to watering and weeding will not only keep your garden healthy, but will also turn it into a thriving oasis of productivity and peace. Not all visitors in your garden are welcome. When it comes to managing pests in an organic vegetable garden, the approach is as natural as the produce. By avoiding synthetic pesticides, organic gardeners maintain a healthy ecosystem. But this doesn't mean they're defenseless against pests. One effective strategy is to encourage natural predators. Ladybugs, for instance, are not only charming, they're voracious aphid eaters. Similarly, birds can be lured into your garden with feeders and baths, where they'll happily snack on many common pests. Another tactic involves physical barriers. Floating row covers made of lightweight fabric can protect your crops from a variety of insects while still letting in sunlight and moisture. For those pesky slugs and snails, a ring of crushed eggshells around your plants can act as a sharp deterrent. Ultimately, the key to organic pest management is balance. By creating a diverse garden environment, you encourage natural pest control mechanisms and reduce the need for intervention. Keep your garden healthy, and your vegetables will be safe from harm. The moment we've all been waiting for, harvest time. The journey from seed to supper is complete, and it's time to gather the rewards. But how do you know when your vegetables are ripe for the picking? Let's walk through the signs that your produce is at its peak. Take tomatoes, for instance. They're ready when they're vibrant in color and slightly soft to the touch. A gentle twist is all it takes to pluck them from the vine. Carrots, on the other hand, hint at their readiness when their tops peek boldly out of the soil, flaunting their size and color. Now on to the technique. Harvesting isn't just about reaping, it's about ensuring future bounty. For leafy greens like lettuce, cut leaves at the base, allowing the plant center to continue growing. This method encourages a continuous yield, extending your harvest season. Remember, gentle handling is key. Avoid pulling or twisting that can harm the plant roots. Instead, use the right tools, a sharp knife or scissors for greens, and a gentle twist for fruits. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, fresh from the soil to your table. Our journey has just begun. As we've laid the foundations of organic vegetable gardening, it's thrilling to think about the avenues that lie ahead for expanding our green expertise. Today, we've only scratched the surface. In upcoming explorations, we'll dive deeper into the art and science of organic cultivation. Imagine mastering advanced composting techniques that turn kitchen scraps into black gold, enriching your soil beyond measure. Envision understanding crop rotation, a method that naturally reduces pests and diseases while optimizing the nutrients in your soil, ensuring that every plant thrives. We'll also wander into the world of permaculture, a philosophy that integrates land, resources, and people in a symbiotic relationship, creating sustainable and self-sufficient agricultural ecosystems. Permaculture isn't just gardening. It's a way of seeing the world. These are just glimpses of what's to come. Each step forward will enhance your garden's productivity and your own connection with the earth. Keep tuning in and transform your green thumb into a force for good.